Hi guys, I just wanted to throw the video on quickly, wishing you all a Merry Christmas and hoping that your December is running to a smooth start. As I said, I just wanted to quickly put on the video as I had been watching a video by Arnie and Carlos. They're a Norwegian couple of guys who are really well known for their knitting and their crocheting, and I will link the YouTube video that I watched where I got inspiration for this. But I work from home and I have a home office, and I have lots and lots of I try to reduce the amount of printing that I do. All my documents are like offline in the cloud, so I don't have I store things electronically, and I try to reduce my printing as much as I can, but it's unavoidable. Sometimes I do have to print. So I go through and I shred what I have to, and then if I've only printed on one side of the piece of paper, I keep that, and then what I do is I glue two pieces of the printed sides together, so then I get a clean sheet of paper that's both sides are blank. And each month I make myself up a little notebook, and it's just for my scribbles, my note taking, but it's kind of developed into a bit of a thing where I actually come to rely on these, and I take important notes down and stuff as well. But I do one for each month, and the amount of times I've referred back to them is unbelievable. So I've now got this little cataloguing system where I've got a little notebook for each month. So I needed to do one for December, but coming up to the new year, I sort of figured, I'm going to try and do something a little bit more special. So I came across this YouTube video where they did something a little bit different, and I thought I'll give it a go, because the last one that I did, I stitched the inside of the pamphlet, but it was a little bit loose. I just brushed it, so I thought I'll try and do something a little bit more secure this time. So anyway, this is my end result, and as I was making it, I was so impressed. I posted it into Junk Journals down under Facebook group, and I said that when I had finished the book, I would show my finished product. So I thought, why not? I'll just make a little video. So here it is. But what I've done is I've just gotten a manila file, and I've cut it to size. But here's my book, and so the way as I explained, the way I did it is I get two sheets of paper, and there you can see that I've glued them together, so you can slightly see the printing underneath, but by the time I write on this, it really doesn't matter, and you can't see anything anyway. So what I do, that's an A4 size, and then I fold it in half, so I have now an A5 size, and then I get my bone folder and I just fold that flat. And normally I'd put in about 15 of these sheets, so I would end up getting 30 sheets, and that would be good for about a month. But I've got a few things I want to do next year, so I thought I'd try and make a bit of a bigger book. So this one here is that process, and so what I've done is I've put in 4 sheets of paper. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets of paper, so that creates 8 sheets, and I folded it in half, and then what I did was I stitched down in the middle here, and I used the loosest tension on my sewing machine. So on my sewing machine, I can go up to about a 5. I think it's normally about a 2 and something, or maybe a 3, but I think it's about a 2.4 or 2.8 that I normally sew at, but I increase it to a 5. So that way I get quite a long stitch, and this is probably one of my first ones, because the important thing is when you fold it over, you need to get your stitching right on the edge there. So you can see I started off, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see that I started off on the edge, but then I ran off slightly off the side. So anyway, I did 10 of these, and then when I sewed it, somehow this fell out and it didn't get included, so that's why I got this spare, which is kind of cool anyway. I'll just use it for next time. So I got, so you have to leave the, I don't know why, but you leave the edges of the stitches on. So I got 10 of these, and then I stacked them up, and as I showed before, that's the photo of the end result. So that's what I did, and this is the result. The result is, as I said, I got a manila file and I cut it to size, and I'm going to put little tabs on. So this will be my index. This is just going to be my front inside cover. And that's how I joined it. I just glued the inside page to the cover, and then I glued the back inside. Whoops, it's stuck with a little bit of glue. But you know what, I'm not too precious about this, because it literally is, it's just my note-taking booklet, and as I'm working out things, that's my process. I just prefer pen and paper. So when I get to certain things, I will add a little tab, and I kept that plan in there because I used to use this system, and I just found a sheet of paper, so I've been kind of chucking this in, and it's amazing how things work. When I got to this page in my early December, I was thinking about January and what I want to do, and the next page I turned over was this page. So I'm going to keep these little pages in there, and I'm going to develop this because I reckon I can develop this into something quite good. So that's it. That's my front cover, that's my inside cover, and the beauty about stitching it the way I do is when I open it up, the pages, they sit really flat. As you can see with my first effort, it's a little bit rough, but I don't mind. It's just a scrap book for me, and I didn't have to pay any money. I'm using up my recycled paper, so I'm really happy, and just using stuff around the house. So that's the back page, and this is just some digital downloads that I had on hand, printed it all out, covered it all up nice. So now I actually really want to use the book. Well, I better go because my dog Betty Boo, she's heard something and she's probably about to kick off and start barking. So see you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Give us a thumbs up. Enjoy reading your comments. I'm working on some things really quickly. This is what I have been doing. I made some of these lovely, whoops, upside down, some of these Christmas banners. Still working on these Christmas journals, but you know what, I've put them aside for now because I think I left it a little bit too long. But made those, really enjoyed that. I'm actually making some nature and garden journals at the moment, which I'm probably about 85% of the way finished, so that will be more than likely my next video. So yep, bye guys, have a great day, see ya.